Today, I've got a very special and uplifting message for someone. Before we get started, remember to take only what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. This message is meant to encourage and inspire, so I hope it reaches the right person at the right time. Now, let's get into it. This message is for someone who might not fully realize how powerful and inspiring they truly are. You are someone special, and you may not see it yet, but others do. You have a way of shining brightly just by being yourself. You don't have to try hard or do anything extra. Your presence alone is enough to leave a mark on those around you. People see something in you that reflects back to them. It's almost like they see the best version of themselves through you. Without even trying, you become a source of inspiration. You might not be aware of this, but people admire you for many reasons. It could be the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, or even the way you dress. There's a sense of confidence in you, even if you don't always feel it. It's the way you express yourself, maybe through your creativity, your ideas, or the way you interact with others that leaves people in awe. You might think you're just living your life doing what feels normal to you, but to others it's extraordinary. You're a natural leader, and this might come as a surprise to you. Leadership doesn't always mean standing at the front and giving orders. It's about inspiring others through your actions and your energy. You lead by example. People look up to you and emulate you without you even knowing. Whether it's the way you dress, the way you speak, or how you handle challenges, you're setting a standard that others want to follow. You have a magnetic quality that draws people to you, and it's not something you force, it's just who you are. There's a unique charm about you, something that makes people notice you and remember you. Even if you're not trying to stand out, you do. When you walk into a room, people can't help but feel your presence. It's not about being loud or flashy, it's about the energy you bring. You have a natural charisma that makes others feel drawn to you. They might not even know why, but there's something about you that's hard to ignore. Your authenticity is one of your greatest strengths. In a world where many people try to fit in or be someone they're not, you stand out by simply being yourself. You're genuine, and that's rare. People can sense when someone is real, and it's one of the reasons they're so drawn to you. You don't put on a mask or pretend to be someone else, you embrace who you are, and that inspires others to do the same. Your authenticity is like a light that guides others, encouraging them to be true to themselves as well. I've heard the term enigma come up when describing someone like you. An enigma is someone who is mysterious, intriguing, and unforgettable. That's you. There's something about you that people can't quite figure out, and that's part of what makes you so captivating. They're drawn to your energy, your confidence, and your unique way of being. Even after you've left the room, you're still on their minds. They talk about you, maybe about the way you dressed that day, something you said, or just the way you carried yourself. You leave an impression that lasts long after you're gone. This energy you have, this ability to inspire and attract people, is not something you learned. It's something you were born with. It's like a birthmark, a unique quality that's part of who you are. You were meant to stand out, to lead, and to inspire. It's your destiny. Sometimes you might notice people copying you. Maybe they start dressing like you, talking like you, or even adopting some of your habits. That's because they see something in you that they admire, something they want to emulate. But this isn't about ego or seeking attention. In fact, you're not the type of person who does things to be noticed. You're just being yourself, living your life authentically, and people are naturally drawn to that. It's effortless for you. You don't have to try to be inspiring, it's just a part of who you are. That's what makes it so powerful. It's real, it's authentic, and it's undeniable. Let's talk a bit more about the way you influence others. Sometimes you might notice that when you get close to people, they start to change in subtle ways. Maybe they pick up on your sense of style, your way of speaking, or even your mindset. This isn't a coincidence. You have a way of leaving a positive impact on the people around you. Your energy is contagious and people can't help but be affected by it. It's like you bring out the best in them, even if you don't realize it. You're someone who is easily noticed and hardly forgotten. When you step into a room, people feel your presence. It's not just about how you look or what you say, it's about the energy you bring. You have a way of making people feel seen and valued even without trying. And when you leave, people remember you. They might talk about your outfit, your words, or just the way you made them feel. You have a lasting impact that few people do. Your charisma and charm are like a gift. They're part of who you are and they're what make you so special. But more importantly, they're tools you can use to make a difference. You have the ability to inspire, uplift, and lead others simply by being yourself. And that's a powerful thing. It's not about being perfect or having all the answers, it's about being real and showing others what's possible. If you ever doubt your worth or your ability to make a difference, remember this: you are already making an impact just by being who you are. You don't have to do anything extraordinary to inspire others. Your authenticity, your kindness, and your unique way of being are enough. People are drawn to you because of who you are, not because of what you do. And that's something to be proud of. So if you've ever felt like people are watching you, admiring you, or even trying to copy you, know that it's because they see something special in you. They see a leader, a role model, someone who inspires them to be better. You have a gift and it's something you were born with. Embrace it, own it, and continue to be the amazing person that you are. To sum it up, you are a natural leader and an inspiration to those around you. Your authenticity and charisma are your greatest strengths. You have a unique energy that draws people in and leaves a lasting impression. Whether you realize it or not, you're making a difference just by being yourself. And that's something truly special. So keep being you and remember that your presence alone is enough to light up the world around you. You have a truly special energy that makes people feel welcome, safe, and at ease. It's almost as if being around you gives others a sense of peace and warmth. You have this natural ability to connect with people on an emotional level to make them feel seen, heard, and understood. It's not something that everyone can do, and it's part of what makes you stand out. At the same time, it's important to remember that while you have this gift of helping others feel calm and comfortable, you also need to take care of your own emotions. Learning to manage your feelings is just as important as helping others manage theirs. One of the remarkable things about you is the way you love. When you care about someone, you go all in, you give your whole heart and do everything you can for the people you love. While this is a beautiful quality, it's also something to be careful about. Loving so deeply means you're more vulnerable and it's easy for your heart to get hurt. That's why it's so important to protect yourself and be mindful of how much you give. It's okay to set boundaries and take a step back when needed. Your heart is precious and taking care of it should always be a priority. You have a way of inspiring people. When others are around you, their lives often change in big, meaningful ways. It's like your presence sparks something in them, a new idea, a fresh perspective, or the motivation to take action. You are a trendsetter in every sense of the word. You're ambitious, creative, and full of artistry. Whether it's through your work, your style, or the way you express yourself, you leave a lasting impression on those who meet you. There's something incredibly unique about the way you present yourself to the world. Your sense of style, the way you speak, the way you walk, it all comes together to create an image of confidence and individuality. Even when you're wearing something simple, you manage to make it look powerful and elegant. It's not just about the clothes or accessories, it's about the energy you bring. You wear your personality so boldly that people can't help but notice. For some, this might seem intimidating or even misunderstood. They might think you're showing off or trying to prove a point, but that's far from the truth. You're not trying to impress anyone, you're simply living your life authentically and expressing yourself the way that feels natural to you. Your ability to stand out is not something you can hide, even if you tried. It's like a birthmark, a unique part of who you are, that you can't erase or ignore. And honestly, why would you want to? This quality is what makes you extraordinary. It's not just about what you wear or how you move. It's about who you are. Your authenticity shines through in everything you do, and that's what draws people to you. For those who don't understand you, it might be easy to judge. They might think, oh, this person is just trying to show off or they're doing too much. But the truth is, you're simply being yourself. You're living your life in a way that feels true to who you are. And that's something to be proud of. Don't let other people's opinions hold you back. Their misunderstandings are not your responsibility. What matters is that you're living authentically and expressing yourself in a way that brings you joy. People can't get enough of your energy. Whether you realize it or not, you have moved from being ordinary to extraordinary. You're no longer just going through life unnoticed, you're making an impact, leaving your mark wherever you go. And now you're stepping into a new phase of life, a phase where you take on a leadership role. This might mean becoming a leader in your community, at work, in your school, or even in a larger organization. Whatever the case, you are being placed in a position of power and influence. People will look to you for guidance, inspiration, and direction. As a leader, you have a unique opportunity to set an example for others. You're meant to create the rules and show others how to follow them. This isn't about controlling people or being in charge for the sake of power. It's about using your natural talents and charisma to inspire positive change. You have the ability to bring people together to create a sense of unity and purpose. This is a rare gift and is one that you should embrace fully. Walking confidently in this new role is key. It's natural to feel a bit unsure or hesitant at first, but remember that you were made for this. Your unique qualities, your creativity, your ambition, all of these things have prepared you for this moment. Trust in yourself and your abilities. You have what it takes to lead, to inspire, and to make a difference. This is not something you can change or shy away from. It's who you are. It's in your nature to stand out, to lead, and to leave a lasting impression. So own it. Show up for yourself every day with confidence and pride. The world needs people like you, people who are unafraid to be themselves and who have the courage to lead others toward a better future. It's also important to recognize that being in a leadership role comes with responsibilities. You face challenges, and not everyone will understand your decisions or your way of doing things. That's okay. Leadership isn't about pleasing everyone, it's about staying true to your values and doing what you believe is right. Stay grounded, trust your instincts, and remember why you're in this position. You're here because you have something special to offer, and the world needs your voice and your vision. As you step into this role, don't forget to take care of yourself. Leadership can be demanding, and it's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others. Make sure to take time for yourself to recharge and reconnect with what matters most to you. Self care isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you're at your best, you're able to give more to others and make a greater impact. Another important thing to remember is that you don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with people who support you, who believe in you, and who want to see you succeed. Having a strong support system can make all the difference. These are the people who will lift you up when you're feeling down, who will remind you of your worth when you're doubting yourself, and who will celebrate your victories with you. Your journey is just beginning, and there is so much potential ahead of you. Embrace every opportunity that comes your way, and don't be afraid to take risks. Growth comes from stepping outside of your comfort zone and challenging yourself to do things you've never done before. You have the talent, the drive, and the resilience to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Remember, your authenticity is your greatest strength. The world doesn't need you to be like anyone else, it needs you to be exactly who you are. Your uniqueness is what makes you powerful and is what will help you make a difference in the lives of others. So walk boldly, speak confidently, and live unapologetically. This is your time to shine, and you are more than ready for it. In closing, always remember that you are extraordinary. You have a warmth and energy that draws people in, a creativity that inspires, and a strength that leads. You were born to make an impact, to bring positive change, and to lead others toward a brighter future. Embrace this role with confidence and grace. The world is waiting for you to step into your power and show them what you're capable of. Take care of your heart, trust in your abilities, and never stop being yourself. This is your journey and it's one filled with incredible possibilities. Keep moving forward with faith and determination, and you will achieve amazing things. You are extraordinary, and the world is lucky to have you. Shine on.